Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about the reason behind all the things we've been talking about over the last several weeks with all of this consecration and all of these different religious observances and all the sacrifices. Everything that's been happening boils down to something really important, and it's found in verse 42 and 43. It says, "These burnt offerings are to be made each day from generation to generation. Offer them in the Lord's presence, the tabernacle. There I will meet with you and speak with you. I will meet the people of Israel there in the place made holy by my glorious presence." So these sacrifices we talked about yesterday were being made constantly, all across history, except for times of captivity and some serious national apostasy when you get up towards the end of the nation of Judah, the southern kingdom, after the kingdom split after Solomon's death. These were done always, including they were being done in the New Testament during the time of Jesus himself. They were being done in the book of Acts. They were being done all the way up to 70 AD when the temple was torn down, when the Israelites rebelled against the Romans, and the Romans came in and just scorched earth, everything. And that's when the Jews were scattered. But Luke chapter 1 even describes this with Zacharias, the father of John the Baptist. He was ministering at the morning sacrifice. That was what he was doing when he lost his ability to speak, when the angel appeared to him and told him about John the Baptist. So the entire heart behind this was, I will meet you, right? God, in consecrating the priests, the altar, the tabernacle, all these different pieces and things, he wanted not a well-trained workforce, but a people for himself. He wanted to meet with and speak to his people. That was the reason. And this consecration and going through all these things and doing all of these things at the end of the day led them specifically for a full sense of surrender to God. They were surrendering to the Lord in this. So to go through this process showed their submission to God, their willingness to do what he commanded, and to make themselves holy and acceptable to him so they could meet with him. They were motivated to meet with him. And so at the end of the day, God wanted them to be holy, to be obedient, and to be submissive to him, to submit. And as you look at this, the end of it is very interesting because he actually says, "In the place made holy by my glorious presence." The things that they were doing had a purpose, and it made them right before the Lord because of the sacrifices that were being made, the steps that were being going through, but all of that was done in obedience to him. At the end of the day, it was really God that made it all holy, because he says, "In the place made holy by my glorious presence." So all of these things work together for the people to be ready to be in God's presence. We are best in God's presence when we are following him and submitting to him in obedience. That's what this is all about. See you soon.